The field maintenance shops throughout California are here to perform a mission and to help the units so that those units can go and help the citizens of California or anywhere in the world to just go out there and do their mission with the equipment. We're not only talking vehicles and trailers and generators, we're also talking weapons, night vision goggles, instruments that can be used to take care of the mission. Probably got the best equipment in the world, but without people, we got nothing.
There are 23 FMSs located throughout California, from San Diego to Eureka.
So the FMSs do field level of maintenance, which is in their title, Field Maintenance Shop. That's typically your rolling stock. So anything that has a motor in it or has got wheels on it gets fixed right out of one of these FMSs here. When you look at the Army, we are all kind of weapon systems. So it's not just a vehicle, it's what it's towing, it's the soldiers inside, it's the communications, it's all a system. It all starts with you, the operator, at the very base level. So if you could do anything to help readiness and to help your weapon system, break open that manual, take a look at it, and perform those PMCS checks.
Companies think that, hey, it's broke down, let's take it, go to Jiffy Lube and just drop it off. But that's not really the way it works. It starts with PMCS. Once you do your 5980 or 2404, because it's still valid, you can have your supply sergeant email or scan or deliver those 5988s to production control at the shop, and then from there, the whole process starts.
Now the FMSs, they conduct the initial, the in-process, and then final inspection on equipment in order to determine the repair parts cost and also the extent of repairs. Finally, we fix the equipment and ensure that it's completed to quality control standards. A lot of people think that the FMSs really handle all of the equipment from cradle to grave, but that's really not the case.
The mechanics lose time to actually turn the wrenches. If they have to go pick up all the equipment and drive it back and forth, they have all that windshield time. Something that I can do when I know, hey, at the end of the day, this vehicle is broken, or deadline, then I can deliver that to the shop itself to speed up the process.
But by far, the most effective way for the FMS to help units shoot, move, and communicate is by you, the operator, performing your preventative maintenance checks and services.
Because we have so much that we need to do in a drill weekend, maintenance often gets written off, and it's one of the first things that gets pushed to the side. But it's important because identifying faults, performing PMCS on equipment can prevent bigger issues down the road. And that way, your equipment is ready in the event that you're activated.
The foundation of maintenance really relies on the operator. So whether it's drawing your equipment out of the arms room and taking a look at it and noticing something wrong, to jumping in one of these vehicles, noticing it doesn't start, we don't know that. So we rely on you, the operator, to tell us what we need to do. Ask your motor sergeant, NBC NCO, supply sergeant for a inspection worksheet and a technical manual when you use your Army equipment. Flip open the manual to the PMCS table and do the steps in order. Write down any deficiencies that you have on the inspection form. Fix what you can and turn in that inspection to your chain of command. They have procedures to get help from the local FMS.
I would highly recommend that the company commander, the AGR AO, the supply sergeants, that they go sit down with the FMS supervisor and say, hey, how does this actually work? The dialogue and the flow of communication between the two to increase our readiness, whether it be federal missions or state missions. If we can't get to the state of emergency, we can't complete the mission.